Hi. So we're Venua, and I'm Rasmus, and I'm here on behalf of Venua, which is Alex, Matthias, and Bo. And we have been working on this project, and we believe that we can create the next big thing. First, we've got Facebook, on Facebook, where you can share your information with your friends. Then we got Twitter, where you can make shout-out small messages which you can tag and share with everyone in the world, not just your friends. And recently we got Instagram. And with Instagram, we're able to take pictures with our mobile phones, put filters on these pictures, and then share them with everyone in the world to see, and make sort of connections with these social networks. So, recent studies actually show that these social networks create fake connections and fake bondings, because you won't get the real life communication as when you're sitting in front of people, talking to people like you guys, and you're just on the internet, because you're just typing with people. So what we want to do is that we want to put the social back into the social network. We will do that with Venua. And we will bring real-life communications, real-life connections, and bonding back into the social network, and help people connect and bond. And how we're going to do it? How we're going to do that? We're going to put the social network on a map. So let's see. Let's imagine Sally. Sally is a student. Sally just moved to Copenhagen. It could actually be any of these guys in here. It could be some of the foreign students. It could be a student from Aarhus who's been moving to Aalborg. And she could, on Facebook, she could connect with her friends from back home, but she wouldn't get out and meet the new people in a town in Copenhagen. What we can give Sally is that she could go in on Venua and explore the people in her neighborhood, in her new neighborhood, and make these connections, communicate with real people, instead of just typing with her old friends on Facebook. And we can do that with Venua. Now imagine this, imagine Jens. Jens is planning events, and what we can do for Jens, like not just Jens, it could actually also be the event planner at University College Nordjylland or at Aalborg University, anybody. He can post his events on Facebook, but if he posts it on Venua, he'll be able to take his events to the local neighborhood instead of only reaching out to the people in his circles on Facebook. So let's take a look at this. This is Venua. This is how we built it. And what you see here is that we have divided in categories, and you can see that these big pins, this number 51 actually means that there's 51 people talking about this specific concept at this specific point at the Studenterhuset. And we can visualize how events grow in real time. So now, how we're going to sell this? For example, if you can make your own pin, like when Faxe Kondi released their Kick the Ball app in the summer, and they could have made their own pin. Imagine that if they had this pin, and people, when they used their application and kicked to these balls, then it would show up on this Venua application for people to see. I would be more motivated to go out and find these balls. For example, if I were in Aalborg and I could see that people are actually using this application, it could be a competition for me. So this could be something that Faxe Kondi could sell more of, its adverts. So now what we would do with Venua is that we would try to put the social back into the social network. I have 8 seconds left. Yeah, because we made this Facebook page, and actually we made it yesterday, And as of today, you can see we have planned it to only be in Aalborg. And we have, as of now, we have 120 people liking us on Facebook in less than 24 hours.
Any questions?
How's this different from, let's say, locations on Facebook?
It's different because on Facebook you'll have to be friends with people, and the events have to be shared through people. And so, for example, you could get an event which is actually happening in New York, even though you're in Aalborg. But with this application, you can find the events in your local area, in Aalborg. So let's say that you have about, I think we found about 30 events in this weekend alone, and you could find these 30 events, and you could go to these places. You could have even pop-up events could appear around Aalborg, and you could run in and join these people. It would bring more interaction in the real life instead of only having it on the internet.
Yeah, and normal people using the app could also just get the app, get together, press the plus button, and start the app, start buzzing the word around, so we can actually get their friends to join in, see the market get bigger and bigger, and make it a huge party. That's how we're different.
Where do you make the money?
On selling advertisement, and of course on traffic. There's always money in traffic on the internet, right?
And selling it to big companies like Foxconn and Carlsberg, if they wanted to promote their own apps or their own things.
Like Foxconn.
Great, thank you.